Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today I'm righting a wrong. We have never played Space Marines on the channel before. I played this game on the channel for the first time, I think when the Tau DLC came out, I think. That rings a bell. Might have been a different one. It's really hard to keep track. That was probably like 5 years ago at this point. This game's been out a while. So, I wanted to play another one. Frankly, I wanted to play another campaign, because I just really like this game. This is my comfort food. I find this is always a pleasure to play. I don't know what it is about this game, but whenever I'm feeling burnt out, if I want to get like more content on the channel, I can just do this, and it's so comfortable for me. I love it. I love it. Okay, there's something about it. I think it's because it's just like more combat focused. Yeah, there's some like nuance to the economy and stuff, but generally it's pretty chill. You know, it's turn-based. You can kind of play at your own pace, and I think that helps really. Loads of fluff, loads of fun things to read, but we're going to be playing a bit differently. As you can see, I have a team. We are Space Marines with our PDF. The Planetary Defence Force, Astra Militarum forces. We have a couple of guys with us, so it's going to be 3 versus 6 Tyranids. This is going to be real scary, Got hard difficulty. That will actually mean that these guys are on hard difficulty too, so they're going to be a little more helpful than they otherwise would. We're playing on large world size, which are recommended for 6 players, so it's going to be stuffed, which again is going to be a disadvantage for us, I think, when the Tyranids strip everything bare. That's going to be difficult. Also, we're going to be vying for space with our own allies, probably. I don't know, we'll see. Land mass, medium, fine. Very fast game pace, though. I normally play on fast game pace. Very fast means that construction is faster, research is faster, everything is faster, except moving your guys around. That'll happen at the same pace, but you're getting, burning through the tech a lot faster. And speaking of burning through tech, this is something else I haven't done before. We are going to start with the first 2 tiers of tech researched, which means every faction is going to be able to churn out some better units early. So it's going to be a little bit, a little scary, but it does mean we'll have things like grenades and stuff early, so we should be able to churn through a lot more of the roving bands and things. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to this. This is really, really different to what I normally play, which is usually whatever faction has just launched and then one team of every other faction in the game. Big sandbox, let's go, right? I don't usually do these sort of set pieces. So I think it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Let's do it.
Gladius Prime was a bastion of humanity, newly colonized. A suitable base for our chapter to rebuild and recruit. We Space Marines raised our fortress here, grew strong again. But the Orc invasion brought a warp storm that cut off our Emperor's light. And the dread Necrons crawled from the earth beneath our feet. War was on all sides, yet we are the Emperor's chosen. We do not dread the dark, or quail at the relics of old. Terror is for those who oppose us. We know no fear.
Okay, so we start kind of in the middle, flanked by our 2 allies. This looks good to me. This looks fun. So we have requisition, energy, and influence. Those are all very useful. I like that a lot. I reckon... Okay, good. You can reach that. You can reach that. So we're going to spread out a bit here, because we do have some things that can help us. So... Orbital scans. I can do that over here. Okay, that's good too. Let's put a Fortress of Redemption down here. Nice. Okay, more research. Okay, lovely. So the thing with Space Marines is we only get 1 city. So we want to make sure it's in a place that we can really spread out a lot. So there's bonuses production and energy and requisition around here. This is going to be up against the side of the map, so I don't want to deploy down there. So I'm going to deploy up here. And I hope that this has plenty of space to expand into. But otherwise, this area seems pretty good. Okay, a lot of energy. Some influence and things around here too. So that's pretty good. I think you can actually hold a hotkey, but I forget. I never bother. Anyway, right, we are going to acquire a tile. Because we're going to need to get recruitment done real fast. So, let's go with... I mean, these gives bonus production, so I'm going to grab that. Yeah, I'm going to grab that one, and we can build a bunch of barracks there. So we already have the Reclusium for heroes, and we have the Armory for vehicles, and we have the Apothecarian, we start with that, obviously, and we have the dormitories unlocked too. So we have basically all of the basic buildings unlocked with that first two, those first two tiers of tech. We've got grenades already, crack grenades and frag grenades. So yeah, we've got some good stuff here. Whirlwinds I'm a bit disappointed by. They're very good against clusters of infantry, but I don't find them that impressive. Let's go with the chapel. I want to make sure that we get like big loyalty, because as this expands, we're going to want our bonuses from production from loyalty, because there will be limited space, because we only have the one city. So we just want one city with a ludicrously high population, and then just go crazy with the loyalty to buff the production of literally every, like, you know, of the dozens of buildings that we'll have that are actually producing things for us. So I think that's what we're going to want to do. I'm going to want to keep on top of that early. So we'll try that. We will try that. So this looks pretty good. There's also some more resources down here, which we'll grab as well. I can't tell what that is. Oh, Shard of Wool, I think? Or is it the other thing of Wool? There's a couple of things of Wool. So we will see. Right, and we are not going to be reading any of that stuff. But, yeah, they start with 3 guardsmen each, and the engine seers are going to be the ones who create the colony. We obviously just bring ours down from orbit, because, you know, Space Marines, innit? But yeah, we're pretty close together. But as you can see from the minimap, we're quite spread out as far as the map is concerned. There's going to be a lot of Tyranids in here. A hell of a lot of Tyranids. I mean, we're against, what, 6 factions? So, yeah. It's going to get a bit crazy. I'm really looking forward to it. I did play a test campaign on this, and I think it's doable. But it's going to be stressful, I think. And we do have quests on, so if I do the quests, then we win the game. We don't have to just wipe them out. We could just do this. Though, how terrifying will it be if we're dealing with all the Tyranids and then we have to deal with a bunch of invasions from the quests? It's going to get crazy. So, these I will read. As Chapter Master, the arrival of an enormous orc horde on your chapter's homeworld was calamitous, but no one ever said the Adeptus Astartes shirked a challenge. Yet, after months of fighting, the battle remained locked in a stalemate. You instructed the civilian planetary governor that Astra Militarum support was required, which we have. Clearing the Green Menace was a priority, whatever the blow to the chapter's pride. Barely had the guardsmen landed when a system-wide warp storm began, devastating the planet. Of your majestic fleet, a single battle barge in low orbit was the sole survivor. When these surface storms calmed, your surviving marines emerged into a ruined world. You are trapped on the planet's surface, cut off from the Imperium, and surrounded by Xeno species to boot. But you are the Emperor's own sons, the Space Marines, and you will not die easily or in vain. Your chapter planned for every eventuality, so your fortress holds enough food and resources to survive decades of battle and siege. But more complex devices, ammunition, and war gear require the acquisition of rare resources. To stand a chance of defeating the XENOS menace, we need to secure the location of these key materials so that servitors and serfs can continuously extract them. So this, deploy the Fortress of Redemption, we've done that. Yeah, next to a special feature. That gives us 50 requisition. Lovely. So done. We did it. Well done. Well, with the fortress built, focus your energies on requisitioning the rare materials from the remaining population. Will do. Although, hang on, what was the actual objective there? That was generate 20 requisition per turn. Yeah, we will be working on that soon. So these Fortresses of Redemption, by the way, right, they have guns. Right, they're a nice way to defend these points. If they are next to a resource, that resource cannot be occupied by anybody else. They have to destroy this before they can take it, which means it'll be a really good way to, like, advance and hold territory. It's going to be vital. It's going to be absolutely vital against all the Tyranids to be able to, like, plonk as many of these down as possible. And they got las guns on them. You know, they got the twin-link las cannons, rather. Not las guns, las cannon. Much better. So they're not bad against some of the bigger Tyranid stuff as well. But you don't have to put them next to resources. You can deploy them anywhere. So if we don't have any resources to put them next to, we're just going to put them in the way. And we'll see how they do. So, do I want to approach this guy? I think I'm just going to shoot them, you know? They'll probably run away. That's fine That's absolutely fine. Good. Alright, so you guys, though, I'm going to have you move out. And it is a Ruin of Vul, not a Shard of Vul. I always get my Vul things mixed up. So that will do. That will do. I feel like I'm missing a million things. I am. I haven't done any building yet. Silly me. Let's go with an Apothecarion so we can start getting some infantry. And then we're going to acquire probably this tile. So we can get bonus resources. I mean, that plus 10% bonus to requisition and energy will really help us moving forward. Because that'll just, you know, it's 10% from every single building we build. So really, really useful there. Okay, the Vespid Stingwings. Doing quite well here. Don't like it. Please don't kill anyone. They killed someone. Little sods. Ooh, feel sorry for our guardsmen. They have a lot of work to do. Alright, so they did shoot me, didn't they? No. Yes? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a grenade at them. I'm gonna throw a grenade. These guys too. Or am I? I guess there's a little bit more damage. Right, let's move here. More defensive position there. So we did get an item as well. We have a temporary shield, plus 2 armor temporarily. That's nice. When we get our captain, that's going to be rather handy. So we're building that, and that's all we can do right now. God, I wish we had more infantry. I really do. So because we're on very fast game speed, these cooldowns are faster as well. The Fortress of Redemption, we're getting one every 5 turns. So we'll be able to deploy a lot of these. We could even deploy some like around here to help out our guardsmen, even though we will be taking their resources by deploying next to the resources. But it will help hold off a lot of these neutral targets. So they'll be shooting the fortress rather than the guardsmen. So that might be worthwhile. Oh, there's this too. Could spend a little bit more. Oh yeah, so Fortress of Redemption do cost a little bit of influence as well. Alright, I'm going to move closer. And over here, we got some problems. I may have to leave this area, you know. I really don't want to lose any of my Space Marines unless we really have to. It's a pain, but, you know, it is what it is. We also put up accuracy for our Space Marines, but, yeah, I'll leave it as is. Oh boy. Alright, moving on. Okay, good. They've got a defensive position here. Love to see it. And our city should be able to start shooting at them too. Oh, poor Space Marines. Bless them. So it's really interesting to have allies. It's not something I'm used to. And if hitting end the turn and they're actually being like other stuff that I'm invested in, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it in Total War as well, when there's like other things going on. Because like I'm sort of invested in the world, and like if I see these guys failing, then obviously it's pulling me out of position to try and help them, because I want to help them. You know, I want to make sure that they don't get wiped out, because I need the help, frankly. You know, I only have one city, so the best I can do with all of the production buildings is have 1 infantry, 1 vehicle, and 1 hero per turn. Oh, and I guess an aircraft per turn. Like, that's the best I can do. If they have, like, 10 cities all churning out an infantry every turn, then that's going to be really, really good for me. I need bodies, so I need to keep them alive. Right, let's get a Reclusium as well. Yeah, let's get a Reclusium. And now we can start getting some units. Do I want to get Assault Marines, Scouts, or Tactical Marines? I'm quite tempted by these Assault Marines. But I think it might be worth just getting some more Tactical Marines for now. Oh, and of course you can't go in there. You just shot some people. Alright, I reckon a lot of the enemy is being pulled towards the Astra Militarum up here, so I might be safe to run over here. Famous last words. Hey look, enemies. Hi. Hi, pal. How's it going, friends? So I can do big damage to them. And yeah, we'll take this over. Next turn, I can deploy another fortress, which... oh, that'll put up growth. That would be really good, actually, for like having a single one to get higher population growth. Because at some point, we will research the building. That's the building that builds buildings. And we'll probably be able to build like new facilities much quicker than our population will grow. So it'd be really nice if we did have that. But of course we can't, because the yellow is only if it's attached to a city. You know, the yellow bonus, those percentage bonuses. The other one is just the static like number that you get for owning it in any capacity, whether it's part of a, you know, a settlement or if you've just got, you know, you're taking it over on the map. But yeah, 2 requisition here is really good though. Ooh, and a bunch of energy? That might be good too. I think we need more requisition though. We need requisition to build basically everything. You know, energy is just for upkeep, but if we can't build stuff, then we can't replace losses. You know, who cares about upkeep if everything's going to be dying quite quickly? So, the company chapel. Here, the chaplains tend to the spiritual well-being of their charges, ensuring the discipline of every marine and keeping their minds and spirits pure in order to accommodate this. Each of the chapter's 10 companies has its own dedicated chapel. Greater ceremonies take place in the reclusium itself. So that'll put up loyalty. Very nice. They're over here, are they? Yeah, alright, I'm going to go for them. And we found some Poxwalkers there as well. Alright, we can grab that next turn, hopefully. And for this turn... yeah, I think I want to grab this. I think I do. So let's put that down. That'll give us ownership of it immediately. It's so useful to have that, it really is. Also, this can destroy these for us. I do find it amusing that that drops from orbit and they go, quick, shoot! It's very charming. Let's... Also kind of weird, actually, that they didn't get overwatched. Oh well. Alright, everything's building. Yeah, you take cover, mate. You take cover. So luckily, because we are like along one edge of the map, all in a line, any Tyranids we see will be like off to the sides, or they're having to push through all of the neutral, like, you know, sort of barbarian enemies that tend to be around the middle of the map. Though as they do, they're going to be picking up artifacts. So it might be worth allowing our Imperial Guard friends to try and hold the edges while we push into all the neutral enemies and take as many artifacts as possible, so we can have as many buffs by the time we hit, you know, the sort of main Tyranid swarms as we can. So there's some considerations to make. Let's get a librarian, shall we? That would make Assault Space Marines better. And yeah, I'm not impressed by the Whirlwind. I tried it in my test campaign, and I find there's just not enough good targets for them that like other things wouldn't be able to handle as well or better. They seem to basically be able to do nothing against bigger stuff, and only against like big groups of enemies can they do anything. But any Space Marine can do quite a lot. I mean, they got a bit of range, but like, I don't know. I don't see the benefit, really, of getting a bunch of them. Oof. Poor guardsmen. They'll live. They'll live. Right, let's kill another one of them. Brilliant. I'm so glad we have these. I think we'd be screwed otherwise. And you know what? These guys are doing okay, I think. Yeah, they seem to have this area... I mean, they've taken 1 point so far. Yeah, okay, they need to work harder. They need to work harder. And so do we. Let's step down here. Brilliant. There's some other resource over here as well. Can I see what it is? No? Maybe, actually. Is that another shard of wool? Yeah, I think it's another one of these. I think. Might not be. But I think it is. There seems to be a lot of these around. So if we can just buff our research a hell of a lot. Ah, crap, we met one already. Since the Imperium first encountered the Tyranids on Tyran Prime, regiment systems and even chapters have been destroyed battling for the many high fleets. However, even as the Tyranids adapt to their foes, the Space Marines too have learned how to fight the Great Devourer's troops most effectively. And we've actually seen their city already. Wow. That's weird that they start there. That seems like an odd spot. It could just be because there's, you know, it's so crowded. They have to be placed there. I mean, it's on 3 population, so I think that's their only city. I just wish we had something that could deal with cities. Although, Captain would be good. I really want to get a chaplain nice and early as well. They're very good. They buff loyalty, so you just keep them in your city, and it just pushes loyalty really, really high. I think it gets to like plus 12, I think. It's pretty crazy when they start leveling up a bunch. So we're going to need dormitories fairly soon. But for now, yeah, let's grab this. And then I think I want another apothecary on here. But I want to get those resources in, because it only takes 1 turn to take that. So yeah, I want to start getting those bonuses. Yeah, and I guess you start walking over here. I can always just take that with yet another Fortress of Redemption. Okay, I don't like there's wireweed surrounding this entire place. That's kind of annoying. So I would have to take damage to walk in there. What I might end up doing is actually using the orbital scan and then dropping a Fortress of Redemption on top of here. So I can take that without actually having to cross this area. And then the Fortress of Redemption can fight into neutral target. So for now, you just sit there till you're healed. This can start blasting the webway gate. Not that we have to really care about the webway gates, they don't do anything. Because there are no Eldar on the map. So, you know. I kind of feel like webway gates shouldn't be on the map at all if there are no Eldar factions on the map. Because, like, what's the point, right? You know, you're sort of playing as if there aren't Eldar there. Although maybe you can turn off... I think you can turn them off, but I feel like it should be like an automatic thing. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, hi. Hi, Vespids. So that's some more influence, which is very, very good. We need influence for all of our fortresses. Okay, and then we're building another apothecarian so we can churn out infantry faster. We will want to get an armory, because after the librarian, I want to get maybe a predator? That would be pretty damn cool, to have a bunch of predators. I think the main battle tank... Oh, Meltamons are good too. But, oh, and Kraken bolts is nice for bolt weapons. There's a few things here that I want. But, oh, and an orbital relay so we can build buildings faster. I may need to prioritize that. Tell you what, I get a predator, then I get an orbital relay. Alright, and then it means that I can start building... it'll give me time to take over another tile, and then probably build a single armory. And that can be building while we're researching the predator. Or researching the building. I'll do it the other way around. I'll do the building sooner. Then when we're training our first predator, we can be building the building for the rest of the buildings. And that should work out quite well. Probably. Alright, this is going well. Although this isn't going well. Why did you build your settlement so far away from the resource? Very silly. Eyes blazing and fists crackling with the roiling energies of the warp, Space Marine librarians stride into battle to destroy their foes. Some hurl blasts of force that crush their victims to paste, while others twist the flow of time itself, or revitalize their brothers with incredible surges of vitality. However they choose to fight, all librarians are powerful psykers, harnessing the potent mutation they bear as a force to defend humanity. They sure do. Alright, so... we have one tactical marine regiment hiding in there. I think they've healed up enough for me to start making use of them again. So let's start pushing you outwards. God, do I start putting pressure on that? If we start attacking it, right? If we start attacking it, it will start, like production kind of slows down just a little bit. So just hitting it and then we can run away and heal next turn. I mean, it's not much, it's just I'm trying to delay them any way I can, basically. Because I know if I spread out too much, I'm just going to have them get attacked by stuff anyway. Like, I can't afford to spread out too much and meet more Tyranids. That's the last thing I want. Cannot afford to meet more Tyranids. I'm worried about moving these guys because I don't want to lose this. Yeah, next turn, I'll be able to drop a Fortress of Redemption on this. Or I could drop a Fortress of Redemption, like, here? So I could scout that, drop a fortress here, and then use the fortress to shoot the panel Panauditor. That could be pretty funny. It will mean I'm just sort of loitering here, though. Oh, screw it. No, that's bad. No, that's incorrect. That was the wrong move. But when I move there, hopefully these guys will take a liking to me and stand in the wireweed, and that might work out well for us. We'll see, though. We will see. And yeah, we got more recruitment. Move in, so that's good. Can I move that way? I kind of feel like I want to get all this on lockdown. I really do. There's more resources up here that our allies don't seem interested in. Which makes me wonder if I should just grab those. Maybe I should. Let's grab that Predator then. Let's get that Predator. It can take 5 turns. Which I think... this is going to take, 3 turns. So 1, 2, and then 5. So the turn that this finishes building should be the turn that we have the Predator researched. Okay, I'm glad they're taken care of, but you really need to take that over, guys. Alright, they have reinforcements on the way? Well, I mean, they've arrived. Okay, there is an artifact there. That's really important. Oh god, that's really scary. Alright, I'm thinking we take that over. Oh crap, there's one there. That is really annoying. Because if I could drop that there, you can actually use these Fortresses of Redemption to take Siren Casters? Well, any artifact, as well as taking that automatically. So if I was able to drop there, I could grab that and take ownership of that when it gets a turn. So I'd have all of this under my control. Although I could do this and take that from my allies, which sounds a bit crappy. But also, do I care? I feel like they're going to be churning out enough stuff anyway. Is this too selfish? Is there such a thing? When you're playing as Space Marines and they're just stupid Astra Militarum. Yeah, okay, we're going to roleplay, I think. Boop. This is mine now. You snooze, you lose. Nerd. And yeah, next turn I've got to take that. So that's going to be cool. It's also nice that enslavers can't enslave buildings, I don't think, so we should be safe there. But yeah, the Siren Caster puts up loyalty, I think, which is going to be nice. Extra, like, damage and stuff like that would be good too. And yeah, it means we haven't taken this over or done a little sneak attack on them, but we do get to wipe out these Termagants. So that's good. So that is slowing down this faction. And we've got you as well, and we've got the captain. You know, just the sheer numbers here, we might be able to gang up on this thing. Maybe. Maybe. It's a tough one. Oh, I wish we had some Devastators. That would be useful. Alright, now you... Let's grab this one, because that'll have bonus production as well. So we'll grab that, then we can build this. We do have enough requisition for it as well, so that's perfect. Amazing. We are low on... We're very low on influence. We're only getting 5 per turn, so we are going to need to build something that'll give us some influence. So the Reclusium does produce influence, but it's only 2 per turn. 1 loyalty as well. That's not great. Company Chapel might be nice, but frankly, if I can afford a chaplain, the chaplain will do a much better job. I know, and I actually went straight for that building, and I'm thinking, you know what? Forget that building. It's very silly. I am silly. Orbital Strike would be cool, we need to get very high level. Let's get the healing one, so we can stay on the front line, be a bit of a bullet sponge for a while. I wish he could heal, I really do. Crack grenades aren't going to do anything. I really wish we had the frag grenades here. Although, yeah, we've got 3 Marines left. So this is a little scary. I don't know if they're going to survive down there. I actually don't. Yeah, we might need to send someone else down here to take this this spot. Though now I've discovered it. Like, I could rely on Fortresses of Redemption. We'll just let them do all the work, yeah? Sounds good. Well. Alright, they really are going all for us here, but they are going to be taking a lot of damage standing in here. Oh, and they tried to run around. That's useful. The men of Tormalid are staying in the fight here, which is good news for us. Okay, excellent. More TAC Marines. Let's move you along. You can start shooting these Poxwalkers. God, you can barely do anything here. We do not have much health left, but I know they're going to be taking a lot of damage from the Wireweed. So the Wireweed, it's it's a template. So it hits with increased accuracy against multiple groups, but it's not blast, so it doesn't hit each one separately, I don't think. So it might not do that much damage, actually. You know, considering that these guys have 33 health. And they do heal as well, don't they? I think. They have lifesteal is what they've got. Quite a lot of lifesteal, actually. Do I just retreat for now? I think I have to. As soon as I have 2 TAC, TAC Marines here, they're all dead, so that's not a problem. But that is a pain. So population's gone up. We only actually need 4 population out of the 6 to do what we're doing, so that's something. But we will absolutely need to build more dormitories in a second. So where there's 3 spots, I'll take that next. I want to keep this to production, because we get production bonuses there. So I want to make sure we're making use of those. Because frankly, the fewer production buildings I can build, so like to get to the point where we can just create 1 tank per turn or 1 infantry per turn, like the better. Then we can just go on resource production, which is obviously very useful. Let's move to here. Oh, there's some over there too. That's cute. Grenade will kill 3. I do want to kill them in a hurry. Oh, and you don't have another grenade. Alright, you just shoot then. But yeah, hopefully all this will be enough to keep this suppressed. If we can wipe this faction out before it can build another city, that would actually be incredible. That would be such an amazing get this early in this scenario. I can't take this until I kill them, I think. I'm pretty sure it can do that. So I guess I need to keep shooting them until they run away. God, what a pain. I'm pretty sure I can take that, but of course you can't take these if there are other units nearby, I'm pretty sure. It's how that's always worked. Usually I don't bother because I'm trying to kill the things, right? But, do I get some assault marines? Just some. I love their jump jets. It does give them quite a lot of, like, tactical, tactfulness. So yeah, I'll get a unit or 2, I think. Because frankly, we have a lot of TAC Marines. I'm pretty happy with how many TAC Marines we've got. So, let's end the turn. Also, can I say, I love that it's all Firstborn Marines in this game. I absolutely love it. Because, like, it feels like it's, although the game is still getting support, like, the Rogel Dawn was added last year, Like, they're still adding units that are new to the setting. But it's still all Firstborn Marines, which I think is really fun. I really like that. Okay, there's even more on the way. This is very frustrating. We'll get this eventually. We'll get it eventually. And in fact, what I could do is deploy another Fortress of Redemption, like here. So I can have a couple of them as like a shooting line. So I think I might do that too, because we will have more units headed this way. I should have moved them onto there so they could heal a bit better. You just stay where you are, so you can get 1 little hip of healing. Alright, you've taken loads of damage. Bit too much. Let's move you up here. And you can still be useful, then I'll hide you in that spot. So I do more damage. I do more damage if I'm closer. Crack grenades, how much are they going to do? 4.5? It's nothing huge. Do I finish them off? I think I do. I think I'll finish them off. Oh, and you can get your temporary shield. I'll give you that then. Lovely. Alright, now I'm seeing all of our guys right here. I don't feel like we're really doing much. But hopefully these guys will help. They're about to build another city somewhere, which is awesome. I kind of don't want them to build it in front of mine, though. If they start expanding, they're going to get in the way of my expansion. And if they take that over as part of the city, will I lose it? I might do. I actually might lose this stuff for them taking it over, which would be kind of weird, but interesting. That's for sure. And they've built another city. Okay, that's good. Yeah, just build all your cities in a big cluster. Make all of this city. And I'll provide some extra turrets. Man, this is cool. Yeah, this is going to be a really fun campaign, I think. Alright, that's finally destroyed. Could you deal with the enslavers, though, mate? Alright, well, I can deal with them, apparently. Okay, they built it here. I mean, fine, I guess. It'll do. Ooh, God, you guys are really injured too. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stay in this fight. I think this might have been a waste of time. Oh my God, that doesn't belong to anyone? Seriously? Alright, you can go grab that then. I'm going to still keep the pressure on a little bit. Okay, do a crack grenade. Just attack for 3, though. Can I just attack for 3 damage? It's not much, but this will lower their production. And, you know, our production is still going. You know, real swimmingly. They never took this, which is real weird. It's really strange. Can we bait them back in? Maybe I'll just stand there for now. Alright, you guys start running in. We can go up and around. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of nodes here I want to take. I say a bunch, there's a couple. Actually, another one up there too. And there's that's not been taken. That's not been taken yet. Bizarre. I don't know, I feel like Imperial Guard are not doing a very good job of actually taking these areas. So I don't feel bad about stealing them now, frankly. Alright, you stay where you are. You guys are fine. That thing is a little bit too fine. Oh, and yeah, you can kill yet another Poxwalker. We're just killing one Poxwalker per turn. Which, you know, normally, like, oh wow, you're killing one a turn. But, you know, when they're in groups of 10, we're going to be at it for a while. So that's getting built. Let's get more Assault Marines. One thing that would be really good is if we had Melter Bombs. It would be very useful if we had Melter Bombs. Something we can research. Here's something we can research. Well, we're going to have Predators soon. Let's have a Predator tank. Just blast it to bits. It's going to be perfect. Alright, now if you guardsmen could take out these enslavers so I can take over this Ironcaster, that'd be great. Oh, flippin' egg. Now he needs to die too. Jerk. He might end up taking over some of these guardsmen. Predator, a swift and brutal fighting vehicle, the Predator provides the Space Marine chapters with prodigious amounts of fire support. The battle tanks, heavy bolters, and autocannon are the bane of infantry and light vehicles, while the Annihilator variant's las cannons spell doom to any armoured enemy. Cool. Alright, let's shoot him again. And next turn, I guess I will, yeah, take another one of these spots over. You are very hurt, and this thing isn't yet. Alright, you do that. You're on your own for now. You take that, and then hold it. So I will queue that up now. Same with you. You guys just going to chill until you're healed. We have more Assault Space Marines that I'm going to send over in this direction. You're going to carry on moving this way. And here's some baddies. Let's move in and throw a grenade at them. Nice. Yeah, you heal up too. You... Oh, we didn't kill one this turn. Oh boy. Yeah, we are going to be at this for a very long while. They've only done 2 damage to us so far, which is sort of embarrassing for them. Right, now. We can't afford a Predator. It turns out they're quite expensive. Crap. I don't want to spend more requisition on Tank Marines. We do actually need to start getting a bunch more requisition. We need to start putting up our resource production. I didn't realise our income had dipped. But, you know, it makes sense, because all of these cost a couple per unit to maintain. So yeah, we are going to need a few of these. A few refectories. I can get a little bonus there. Nothing major, but a little bit. Having a little look around. I'm not seeing any large bonuses. You know what? We could absorb that as well for an extra 10% for each. Which would be nice. Soon. You know, not yet. But soon. Oh, there's 20% there, but they're quite far away. Yeah. We should be able to get that into this area as well. That'd be fun. Okay, so yeah, we'll acquire that tile. And then I'll just build a refectory. Well, build a couple, maybe. Tell you what. Let's take over this one, so we can get those 10%. 10% bonuses. It's not much, but it's something. Also, we are running low on energy. Oh, we are going to need a dormitory, like, very soon, though. Alright, I changed my mind. We're going to grab that, build a dormitory, and then we're going to build all of our requisition stuff. Because I need to make sure that we have enough... like, our population needs to keep going up, basically. Because at some point, we're going to have an orbital relay built. I might have to pause that, because we're not going to have a requisition to build a lot of this stuff anyway. So I'm going to go with melter bombs, so that our infantry can deal with buildings better. Alright, that's what I'm going to aim for. Also, do I want to use this? It is free. Extra couple of armor to protect from this thing's attack. Let's try that. So we can also get like Razorbacks and land speeders, which is kind of cool, but it won't be long before we can use drop pods. So I'm just going to rely on drop pods rather than transport vehicles. Largely because I think we're going to be held like in quite an atrocious fight. So I think our front line is going to move too quickly. So I think just sending new units, having them trickle in, I don't think it's going to matter much. They won't have far to move. Ooh. Tyranid warriors, huh? That's actually kind of scary, the fact that all my guys are injured. I don't know why. I assume they wouldn't recruit anybody. Which is, yeah, interesting. Interesting strategy. Right, so once again, I can make a Fortress of Redemption. So I could build one up here. Or could I? Cost is 30. Cost going up to 30 now. So I can't afford an orbital scan. And the fortress. Which is a bit annoying. So if I don't attack that, it'll start healing. I don't really want these Tyranid warriors to be sitting pretty. Except I don't think I have a choice. Well, I mean, I guess I could deploy into the Fortress of Dawn anyway. And I can put one there, actually, because I can see that. So, okay, let's do that. Is he just going to get killed? I have no idea. Those guys can colonize. Yeah, they're going to try and build another settlement, aren't they? Alright, what is the plan here? I think I'm going to attack the Norncist and hope that he doesn't die. I know. Amazing strategy. Real galaxy brain move that. But we'll see how that goes. Oh wow, Hydra's being built. That'd be good if they start showing up with gargoyles. I don't know where to put him. Definitely want these resources though. That extra energy will be handy. So now I can afford a Predator, but that's all I can afford. So do I do that instead of doing any building? Maybe. I can clear a tile here though, which would give me more production space. So I'm going to do that. How much does the dormitory cost? 25. That's going to be 2 more turns. Ugh. Yeah, our very, very, very poor requisition is going to be a problem, isn't it? It sure is. But that's what I'm going to focus on, because I'm a bit bizarre. Yeah, definitely made some misplays there. But I want to get that Predator going, because I really want to destroy that city. And I have a feeling we're going to have to just walk away from it. I want to get that chaplain as well. That chaplain would be a big help. Because that would put up production of everything. Alright, you're still sitting pretty. You can start shooting that every turn, which is hilarious. Now you guys can jump in. Let's see. Alright, 3.5 is most damage. Melee it is. That is not very much damage, is it? No, it isn't. Although this is getting attacked every turn now, which is good. So I can... Yeah, you just sit tight in there. I'm going to move this. Okay, so everyone gets deployed here. I could heal him. And that's just what I'll do. And he can just sit there, being healed and wasting more of the enemy's time. And he's healing up. He's healing up. And we'll soon have melter bombs. So these guys can run in and start throwing melter bombs on this thing. Hopefully we can get rid of it. I mean, one of their, you know, colonizing units did run off, so they aren't going to get wiped out, sadly. But destroying their, like, main settlement? Nice. Okay, that's good news. That actually put us back in the black for energy. So yeah, that gives us a little bit extra loyalty. +2 from units. So that's what that is. Good, isn't it? Very nice. Very useful. I'd like to get that too, but I think that might get taken. More requisition there. There's a +30% there. God, I wish we could actually build something over there. But alas, we're Space Marines. We don't build buildings. Alright, let's kill 4 of them. Let's shoot some more. I must not meddle with these XENOS artifacts. Except we did. Except we did. Lol. Alright, let's get our tactical marines from here up to here. I don't think we need more stuff down there than these 2 units. I reckon we can take this with what we have. And if we can't, then we can't. That's how that goes. Alright, so I am really happy with how things are going so far. But this is where I'm going to end the episode. But we made a great start. I'm very surprised we've only met the 1 Tyranid so far. But I think it's just like where we are starting, down this bottom edge. I think most of our enemies are like the other side of the big no man's land that's in the middle of the map. So the middle map tends to be where you get most of the like neutral enemies. It tends to put like the actual like factions, you know, that are in play, that are sort of playing the campaign around the edges. So the middle tends to be basically just a bunch of artifacts and monsters. So yeah, I think that's creating a nice buffer. But I'm worried that as soon as they kill all the neutral stuff in the middle, we're going to get hit by like 5 factions at once. It's going to be real scary. Real scary stuff. So yeah, the more we can like wipe out just these little ones that we happen to find that are kind of secluded, the better. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I feel like our allies are doing okay. They are building up additional forces. It looks like they have their 3rd settlement ready to be built. That's kind of impressive. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
War was on all sides, yet we are the Emperor's chosen. We do not dread the dark.